Sydney, how we doing? Let me hear ya! You come to the right spot for some live music, trivia, entertainment. Keep that round of applause going for your host, Aimon Clark!
Thank you. What a beautiful round of applause. Thank you. Welcome to Not On Your Rider, our second ever time in Sydney. Make some noise if you've been to one of these shows before. Like it, thank you. Make some noise if you haven't been to one of these before, you don't know what to expect and you've got no idea who I am.
Welcome.
It's very rude. Okay, welcome. It's going to be a lot of fun. Basically, a bit of background. I was in a band many years ago. In between tours, I started running trivia nights because that was my true passion. We've been doing it for about 9 years now. I started this show about 5 years ago in Brisbane in a tiny little beer garden, and it's slowly grown to the point where we can bring it to the Sydney Comedy Festival, which I love. I've written everything you'll see tonight and edited it, sometimes quite poorly, because I am obsessed with trivia. But enough about me. Let's bring on our panel tonight. We've got one of the best panels ever. Firstly, who we got? It's the Australia's favourite original nasty judge. He worked at cult record label Creation Records in the UK before moving to Sony BMG. He's worked with Pearl Jam, Celine Dion, and me. I love him very much. It's Dicko! We got comedian and Triple J breakfast host girlie. She's appeared on Would I Lie to You, Letters and Numbers, The Cheap Seats in Taskmaster soon. And she was a school captain. It's Concetta, Caristo! Alright, we're getting there. It's time to get a wiggle on. Member of Soul Movers, Bang Shangalang, Finger Guns, and 10 other bands. He's one of the few people to sell out Madison Square Garden 12 times. He's the OG Wiggle. It's Mariko! The team captain is the crafty queen of Brisbane and the lead singer of The Greats. She's played Splendor in the Grass 4 times. She says the secret to her 4.9 Uber rating is tipping every driver 50 cents. It's Patience Hodgson. Our next guest is actress, painter, author, and podcaster. She plays a veterinarian in several films for some reason. And Stevie Wonder once played a show at her school. It's Ione Skye. Final guest is also known as DJ Dadbot, responsible for some of the most nasty-ass mashups you've ever heard. He once used a Ouija board with Kate Hudson and Goldie Hawn. He's one of the most beloved singer-songwriters in the country. It's Bentley! I'll let you know how the show kind of works with everyone. So basically, it's like a live version of a panel show, live version of a quiz show happening on stage. We've got some special guests. We're going to hear some stories, have a bit of fun. You guys get to play along too, which is very cool. It's got the mechanics of a trivia night, but it's not really a quiz night. So if someone on stage is telling a story, show them some love. Try not to talk over them. I know it's difficult when you're facing each other. I should say, this has never been a problem in Sydney. This is purely a Brisbane issue, and we're working through it. The cool thing too is the room is divided in half. So this side over here is linked to Team Patience. This side over here is linked to Team Dicko. You can get as competitive as you want, or you can just kind of sit back and enjoy the show, as long as you feel passionately about which side you're on. So then, and we know how Team Patience feels about that. But I also know how Team Dicko feels about that. There's more of them. They're very loud. Okay. So they're playing against each other. They're not playing against you. Whichever side wins, their side of the room gets 3 extra points on their score. So you want to show them some love. You want to show them some support. Let's go back and get into the game. But firstly, can you give me the Blur song 2? Woo! Woo! Give me the Lil Jon. Yeah! Yeah! Give me the Disturbed. Ooh ah! Ooh ah! It's pretty good. And please give it up for our musical director, Simi. I've got a question that I'm going to ask to the whole panel to start the show off. Have you ever met a personal hero, and how did it go? And we'll start with you, Dicko. Have you ever met a personal hero?
Occasionally I do regret taking my gap year backpacking with Prince Andrew. Arctic Monkeys. I loved it. After working in major labels and reality TV, I lost my love for music, and then I heard "Better You Look Good on the Dance Floor," and I had to pull the car over and stop. I went, "Oh my God, what is this?" I ended up meeting them at Splendor, met their manager, and he said, "Come and meet the band." And I went, "Oh my God, I'm going to meet the Arctic Monkeys." And I was kind of nervous and a bit starstruck. And I went in there and I got introduced as Dicko, and the band spent a good 2 minutes going, "Dicko? What, like Dick with an O on the end? What, Dick? Oh?" And it was, I just felt so small, and it was, I left there in tears, I don't mind telling you.
How did it affect the rest of the festival for you?
I just wondered, it went from bad to worse. I left there having been humiliated by my idols, and then wandered around Splendor with groups of young lads just taunting me with Touchdown. I said, "What's the matter, holy you fuckers?" I was so jealous of Touchdown. I did try a big Ticko for Dicko, but I was sick in my mouth every time I said it. So, it was bad. Thank you for bringing it up, Aimon.
Sorry, I've been to Splendor with you, and everyone does run around and go, Dicko, maybe that time you're like, "It's Ian, it's not Dicko anymore." This was my guess for you too. I thought it might have been you and Chantal, but that's okay. Concetta, have you ever met a personal hero? And how'd it go?
I'm sitting between two of them. Whoa!
You gotta get that more.
No. That's my Miss Universe answer. The real answer is, no, just kidding. Chaz Lachudella. Do we know this name? Yes, the woke one from The Chaser. He was like the love of my life. I thought he was so funny and so hot. And so I grew up being obsessed with The Chaser. My friends, they would make a collage of him for me. They like Photoshop my face and his face on a photo of a married couple. Like, I still have it. It's under my bed. And then one time I was out for dinner at Pastitsi Cafe in Newtown. Shout outs. And he was running. He was on a run down King Street. And my boyfriend at the time, he was like, "Oh my God, that was Chaz Lachudella." And my friends were there, and I was like, "What should I do? Should I chase after him?" They were like, "No." And then I missed the moment, and then I was like, but I couldn't stop thinking about it. So then he was already halfway down the street, and then I was like, "I'm gonna do it." So I ran down King Street, stopped a man in the middle of his run. I was like, "Sorry," and he stopped, turned around, sweaty as hell, and I just said, "My name's Kishore, and I'm obsessed with you, and I've loved you ever since I was a kid," and blah, blah, blah. And he was so awkward and shy, and said, "Thank you so much," and then that was it, and he ran off, and I think I made his whole day.
It's probably ironic that someone from The Chaser got caught as well too. My guess for you was Margot Robbie and Greta Gerwig.
Oh, that too!
Yeah.
So making her laugh, that was so cool. That was crazy.
And Murray, have you ever met a personal hero and how'd it go?
Yeah, we met lots of people over the years, especially when things were going well in America for us. And then I've got two just quick ones. One was Robert De Niro, and he was just really quiet and quite small and shy and didn't really say much. It was kind of a bit unnerving. But the other one that was great is John Fogerty from Creedence Clearwater. Came backstage. He had a second family and he had a young child, and we ended up recording with him. And we did two Christmas songs, and he did a video with us. And then at the end of it, he said, "Oh well, thank you for letting me be part of this." And we're going, "You're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. You can do whatever you want." So that was pretty cool.
My guess for you was Shaquille O'Neal. It's not a great photo.
That's another one.
For context too, Murray's about 6'4", right? And
He's 7'2".
7'2", wow. And Chris Rock and Jerry Seinfeld off to the side too? What was that one?
Yeah, that was before the left killed comedy, I think.
That could be a lot, mate. We'll throw over to Team Patience. Have you ever met a personal hero?
Okay, so mine I'm good at almost meeting a personal hero story. So ages ago, like the greats, we went over to LA. And then I remember we got a radio station interview, which was really great. And the person who was interviewing us was Danny Masterson. Don't look him up. It doesn't matter. It's not a part of the story. He's not my hero. But he did invite us. He was like, "Yo, there's this like really cool thing happening. Did you ever hear about this phone?" So MySpace made a phone, like a MySpace phone. So I don't even think it got produced. No one else would have heard. But I'm like, maybe you heard about it because you're in LA. So he's like, yeah, come to the launch of the MySpace phone. I was like, okay, of course we will. What else are we doing? So we went along and I don't know, there was like a blue carpet. It was the full deal. We get inside. And then it was sick because Beck was playing. And in this tiny room, and there was 80 people. And it was one of the fucking best experiences. I'm like, I am 2 rows deep to seeing Beck in a room with 80 people. There's air conditioning and there's free booze. And I also knew that Danny Masterson was a Scientologist. So I was like, that's the thing. And I'm like popping around the room. I'm like, seeing celebs. And then I remember at the time we were all chatting, and then John pulled out his phone because he had, like, I don't even know what fucking phone, but it was really old. And he pulls out, but he had the internet. He was the only one of us that had the internet. So he started Googling stuff, and he was like, oh, there's a couple of Scientologists here. And then there was like, oh yeah, and then it was like, everyone is a Scientologist. Like, Ben Lee's a Scientologist, Danny Masterson's not Ben Lee. What the fuck did I say that? I meant to say Beck. Beck is a Scientologist. And Danny Masterson's a Scientologist. Everyone. See, and this is what I mean, is that I then got very spooked because you can tell immediately I am very mentally weak. Like it's not strong up here. It's very fucking weak. You could come and take over very easily. I just called you a Scientologist. That's like, so I was really stressing, and then I started stressing because I was like, I could never be the same again by tomorrow morning. This is it. I could be a Scientologist. So I started walking around being like, don't breathe in the air too deeply. Don't have big conversations, covering my ears. And that was, John and Alana had a great night because they're mentally strong. But I protected myself, and I'm here today.
And you made it out of there with all your things.
That's right.
Ione, did you ever meet a personal hero, and how did it go?
Yeah, the ones that came to mind were 2 Australians, which was Olivia Newton-John and Michael Hutchins. And the Michael Hutchins story is sort of sexy, but so I was having a party and he was dating Helena Christensen, this model, and we were chatting, and apparently, this is what I was told, that they wanted a threesome. And I didn't pick up on it. I did not pick up on it, and now I regret it. I very much regret it. Sorry, I mean, I think I would have been intimidated in a way, but how?
I have done it too.
That would have been fabulous, and I regret it. And my Olivia Newton-John, just, this is Australian-centric. She had this house in Malibu, and I was crawling around. I was visiting a friend, and she was building it, and there was a sand dune, and I was crawling around on it. And she peeked down and saw me, and I thought, oh no, maybe she'll yell at me. And she just was so nice, and she said, be careful, I don't want you to get hurt. You're crawling around on this sand dune thing. And I thought, that's so Olivia Newton-John, so nice. She didn't say, get off my property, she just said, be careful.
Yeah, Olivia Newton-John at the beach, maybe that's why they called her Sandy. I don't know. So you've worked with so many people, obviously your first film was with Keanu Reeves too, I thought that might have been one of them.
Well, he was unknown back then, so I wouldn't have been looking up to him yet.
Yeah.
But, looking back, I look up to him.
And Ben, do you have any personal hero stories? You met Jerry Seinfeld once too, right?
Oh yeah, I did meet Jerry Seinfeld. I'll tell this story. I wasn't planning on it. I was going to tell the story of the night before Ione gave birth to our daughter, and we were standing behind Bob Dylan for 2 hours. But anyway, the Seinfeld thing is way more humiliating. When I was 18, 19, I was just a terror. And I was so drunk one night, and it was like the goal of every evening was to try and humiliate yourself in the most punk rock way possible. It was just an act of transgressive debasement. And so I remember this was when Seinfeld was he'd finished his TV show, and he was just trying to meet a woman. And he was out in New York every night with Rick Rubin, Ben Stiller, and Chris Rock and Lenny Kravitz. And you just see them, this pack of bros, just hunting chicks, you know, together. But anyway, I was so drunk one night, and I loved Seinfeld as a, you know, when I was in high school and everything. And I just stumbled up to him and I was like, I've got an idea for a comedy album that's to raise money for people with cancer. And he just looked at me in that way that now we know more about him, you can just imagine the hatred and condescension that was seething out of the eyeballs, but I was blind to it. I was like, it's called You Gotta See the Tumor in It. And he just went like this, and I walked away, and then there was this drummer from the John Spencer Blues Explosion, Russell Simmons, and he said, you know Jerry's mother just died of cancer. And I went, no, he went, I'm fucking with you. No.
So I thought maybe you might have said Beck to, there's a picture of you and Beck chatting about how much you love Scientology, apparently, according to, and also you and Evan Daniel, I thought that might be one too. Anyway, let's get into the trivia. It's the same rules as always, obviously no phones, no cheating, spelling doesn't matter, no yelling out, of course. Write Dicko or Patience at the top of your answer sheet, depending on which side of the room you're on. So Team Dicko, Team Arrangement Patience. We're here because of our good friends at Jamison too. We've got Jamison specials on the bar, and we're going to be giving away some Young Henry's beers later on too. Let's get into it. Round one. Question one. Okay. Both Lee Kernaghan and Thin Lizzy had hit songs about boys that are where? Both Lee Kernaghan and Thin Lizzy had hit songs about boys that are where? Alright, question two. This is two answers for 2 points. Which two singers had hits in 2020 and 1981 respectively with songs titled Physical that feature the line, let's get physical? Two singers, 2020 and 1981, songs titled Physical. Alright, everyone seems on top of that. Question three. According to Dean Martin, what is it called when the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool? According to Dean Martin, what is it called when the stars make you drool, just like pasta fazool? I've got a few little mini games tonight. I'll do a quick one for the panel just to get us used to it. It's a game called Is This a Rapper Doing an Ad-Lib or a Rapper Riding an Amusement Park Ride? We'll start with teams. Murray, you're the only one here with their own amusement park ride too, so I'm assuming you're going to be quite good at this. Okay. You know what ad-libs are? Like under the rap track, they're like, yeah, all right, here we go. You know, stuff like that. Okay.
You sounded so white there.
I thought I sounded...
I've never heard you sound so white.
I thought I sounded pretty cool.
I thought you sounded pretty ghetto myself.
Thank you. Thank you to the Red Wiggle, mate. Okay. Here they are. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Ad-lib or amusement park ride? What do you reckon?
I reckon it's an ad-lib.
Nailed it. It's Travis Scott. All right, now it's your turn. Okay, ad-lib or amusement park ride? Here we go.
Amusement park ride?
It's DMX riding the slingshot, correct? I think he realizes the camera is very clear. And in case you're wondering, this is what it would sound like if Travis Scott rode on an amusement park ride. It's amazing what you can do with computers, isn't it? Alright, question four. According to Joni Mitchell and the Counting Crows, how much does it cost to visit the Tree Museum? According to Joni Mitchell and Counting Crows, how much is it to visit the Tree Museum? Next up's an audio question. I need you to give me the artists from the snippet. So there's 4 of them for 4 points. I'm going to play 4 songs, just the artists, please. I'll play them twice. Here we go. All right, here they are again. Question 6 is 4 answers for 4 points. I need you to identify the musicians from their autobiography titles. Give the musicians from the autobiographies. A, Kiss and Makeup. Kiss and Makeup. B, Out of Sync. C is Don't Hassle the Hoff. Being liberal, saying one of the musicians, obviously. And D, How to Make Gravy. Well, for 4 points. Question 7 for 2 points. What are the first 2 English cities mentioned in the Smiths song Panic? What are the first 2 English cities? Panic in the streets or something. Panic in the streets or somewhere else. Where are they? Oh, Concetta. I've got a special little game for you. So we can play this throughout the night. I've got some cases for you to solve. It's called Detective Concetta. So we all know that your full legal name is Concetta Al Dente Versace Caristo, which we know also is an anagram, perfect anagram of detective, actor, and ass concealer. Okay. Here's your first case to solve. It's perfect. Okay. In order to make their crush jealous, which panel member sent themselves flowers and pretended they were sent by somebody else on the panel? What's your reasoning? What are you thinking?
I forgot I have a microphone. So if it were me, this person has tried to make someone else here jealous, so I sent myself flowers.
No, it's like you were trying to make your partner Ben jealous. Like, you sent yourself flowers and you're like, these are from Dicko.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like something I'd do. No, I'm kidding. I'm gonna say Patience?
And who did she say they were from?
Mari. Am I close?
You are close. Patience, you did do that, didn't you?
I did do that. That's a real thing I did. So, back when we were recording that Great's first album, Gravity Won't Get You High, John and I actually started dating like kind of in secret, and I'd sort of had a crush on him since I was 16, and then we sort of started dating kind of in secret. And then John was like, I remember he broke up with me in like the room where you got all the plugins and stuff, and there was lots of lights in like the recording studio. And I remember I tried this thing that I thought would just be a good experiment to see if it worked. I declined. I just said, no, sorry. And he was like, no, we're breaking up. And I was like, no, I've just decided that's not happening. So that's a no from me. And it didn't work. He was like, unfortunately, you don't have to say we're breaking up. And then I was in LA, and I don't know, I was like, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Venice Beach. I'm going to go to like a tarot reader on Venice Beach. Yes. So I went, and I chose the one that looked like the most nicest grandma. She was in a vest. Everyone else looked cooked. She looked sane. I sat down with her. She did my tarots, whatever. She sent me to this place to buy a book called The Passion Trap. I bought it. I read it. In the book, it told me something like, live your best life. Don't even look like you're sad. And have people after you. And I went, I can do that. So then I spent $80 and sent myself flowers. And the worst part of that was that they came to the hotel room in Seattle, and Alana was dating a 6'8" man named Ed Jerkin III. That's a real relationship that happened. She used to stand in a chair to kiss him. And then she thought they were from him, and I've never seen anyone more excited. She got these flowers, and I felt fucking terrible because her face crumbled when she realised that they were not in for her, they were for me, from a guy called Jason, who rode a motorbike that I wrote in the story, which seems insane. Like, hey, I had such a good time taking you out on my motorbike.
Patience, this story is going for way too
But
long.
that's the whole story. But that's what happened, and I did it.
Didn't you say they were from Bentley?
No,
I thought they were from
I
Bentley.
actually, no. You got confused once. You thought they were from Bentley, but really they never were. They were from a man called Jason who didn't
Who rode a motorbike?
Who rode a
Get it
motorbike?
right, get it right.
Okay, so you've solved this case.
Throw them at me, I've got it.
Alright, question 8. Give me the songs from the 8-bit versions. There's 4 of them for 4 points. I'll play them twice. Here we go. Alright, here they are again. People seem pretty on top of this. This next question is a video question, so I need you to identify the musicless music videos. You might have seen these online. People re-record the soundtracks to music videos, make it sound like there's no music. I made one for Ben last time he was on. Here it is. Here's an example of it.
That's the way I like it. Winter and warm. Stage in Pomona. Open your eyes on the window. That's the way I like it. Catch my disease. Catch my disease. Catch my disease.
Did you make that?
Yeah, I know that.
That's so good.
It's surprisingly accurate to what making music videos is like, isn't it? Anyway, I've got 2 for you. I need you to give me the musicless music videos. I'll only play this one. Okay, here we go. two very famous music videos.
There's one online, or there were a bunch online of this, like the Beach Boys doing, but there was one, I think it was Joe Satriani, that kind of shreddy guitar player, and he made them take them down.
Really?
There's clearly no sense of humour.
Yeah.
Took legal action.
Really? And question 10. Sir Mix-a-Lot famously came out as a pygophile in the early 90s. What is pygophilia an attraction to? Sir Mix-a-Lot famously came out as a pygophile. What is that an attraction to? That is the end of round 1, so please swap your answer sheets over with the team nearby. It doesn't matter how many times you swap, as long as you don't have your own answer sheet in front of you, we'll go through and mark them together.
You heard the man, folks. Pens down. Swap those answer sheets over.
Alright, thank you. Here come the answers. Dicko, we'll start with you. Question 1. Both Lee Konigan and Thin Lizzy had hit songs about boys that are where?
Back in town.
Back in town is correct. Well done. Speaking of Lee Konigan, you've been going to a lot of country music festivals lately, I've been noticing.
I have actually, yes. I found myself working in country music, and I have no idea how, because I still couldn't eat a whole one. But it's quite good fun actually, country music. In the regions in Australia, they're still only up to Australian Idol Series 2, so I'm like a god to these people. It's amazing. My dance card is full, every time. So yes, it's country music festivals, they're pretty fucking good. Very different to regular pop festivals, in that most of them stand a fighting chance of going ahead as advertised. And also there's a very different tooth-to-gum ratio. So apart from that though, it's fun.
And people yell at you and carry, touchdown.
No, people don't do that there.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't know that. No, they respect me there, Aimon. They respect me.
Sorry. Question 2, it was Dua Lipa. And Ione, your friend, it's Olivia Newton-John. Well done. Concetta. What is it called when the stars make you drool just like pasta fazool?
Thank you for asking me this. That's amore.
That's amore is correct.
And guess what? These two fellas got there before me. They were like, they had the answer, and they're like, wait, aren't you Italian? But yes, that's the answer.
Yeah, because you're famously the most Italian woman of all time.
Yeah, pretty much. Not to brag, but yeah. But I've never been to Italy.
Oh, really?
Could you tell?
I've got a little game for you.
Oh my god, what's all these games? I'm obsessed!
Maybe you can play it against band, actually. It's
Oh,
called
please.
Pasta or Band. Is this a pasta or a band? We've got the Queen of Italy, the King of music.
Bands.
Band.
King of bands.
Okay.
Okay, pasta or band. Fugazi.
Band.
Correct, it is a band.
Oh shit, I didn't know that. Okay. I was gonna say pasta. Yep. You could have told me that? Okay.
Papa
A band!
Yes, correct. Papa Roach. Okay. Orzo.
Pasta!
Pasta.
Alright. Pretty good. McDemarco.
A band!
Okay. I've got a couple more. Ruzombi.
Band.
I was gonna say pasta again.
Cerberiales.
Oh, band. Band.
And last one. Elbow.
Pasta!
Band. Both.
Good stuff. Wow.
That's awesome.
According to Johnny Mitchell and Counting Crows, how much is it? Ben, did you know that one?
$1.50.
Yeah, charging people $1.50 to see them. $1.50, of course, I will accept. Well done. The artists from the snippets. First one we had Van Halen. Then it was. Did you get this next one? Tamari, you felt like you kind of knew it.
I thought I did, but I just couldn't put my finger on it.
Did you know this?
Killing Heidi.
Killing Heidi's correct. Then it was Arrested Development. And Say Anything, of course, was the last one. Have you got that one?
Yeah, we didn't say anything. We didn't get the rest of the element.
They're all things that you've appeared in, Ione.
No, I
Jump.
was.
Oh, Mascara, the song Jump. Arrested
right.
Development.
Oh,
Can't
yes.
Say Anything.
That's right.
Mascara is the song.
Mascara
yeah.
was, oh, yes.
You got that?
Yeah, it's funny you forget about certain movies you've made, but there you go. Yeah, I know.
So,
Amazing.
so in Say Anything, obviously there's a very famous scene with the guy holding, have you been haunted by that song throughout your life, or do you like it?
It's a good song to be haunted by, in
Yeah.
your eyes. I'd love it. I've been so great, it's so fun. I mean, who wouldn't want to have a tie-in with that song in your eyes?
Someone in Brisbane, people in Brisbane were very excited that you were coming on this show, and that they wish you were in Brisbane. And they're like, you should get some people back at the back of the room with beatbox,
Never been suggested before.
But also, it's hard. It's hard to find old beatboxes. So
Yeah.
I worry for the props people. It's a bit of an endeavor, because I've been to a festival where they did that, and they complained to me I'm like, I didn't ask you to. They were like, it's hard to find these old beatboxes, boomboxes.
Boomboxes,
And I was
yeah,
like,
I
didn't. Sorry, go on eBay. I don't know. I didn't. Thank you.
I think that if we ever do that in the future, what we'll do is we'll make them out of bread, like I did.
Okay.
Yeah, remember how I made
Bread
those?
boxes?
Bread boxes. Because sometimes I like to sculpt a little sculpture out of bread.
Okay.
I've done it in the past.
It's a strange
Love
thing to
it.
do.
It's a Brisbane thing. It's a thing we do in Brisbane. We'll do
It's
bread
very
boxes.
Brisbane. That's so crafty and cool.
And we're back. Ione, the next one was the autobiography one.
Yes.
Kiss and Make Up. Did you have that?
Yes, we said. Oh yeah, Gene Simmons.
Gene Simmons.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
This is on your Instagram. Did you meet James? Is that you? With
No,
Gene Simmons?
my
okay.
God, that's Brooke Shields.
I thought so.
And you know what? I know there's a beautiful photograph. And I want it, but it's very expensive. That's a great photograph. But my friend has it. I guess a rich friend of mine. But yeah, no, that's Brooke Shields.
Can I tell you a quick Gene Simmons story?
Yeah.
My friend was approached to produce his record, and Gene was like, and my friend was like, I can't do it. I'm actually going through a divorce. I'm sorry, I'm getting married. And Gene was like, no, I gave away the punchline. But Gene was like, listen, do you have a prenup? And my friend was like, no, I don't. He said, listen, when your first wife leaves you, and she will leave you, she's going to take your left nut with her. And that was his relationship advice. Practical.
Yeah, thanks, Gene. Out of Sync was Lance Bass.
We got that.
Well done. The picture of you with Joey Fatone, Murray,
looking
in
at the
case you
next-
remember that. Don't Hassle the Hoff was David Hasselhoff.
Nice.
And How to Make Gravy was Paul Kelly.
Nice.
Now, Ione, you're working on your memoir at the moment.
Yes.
Too. Because you've written books before too. Your editor mind, is there any part of it that you're like, wow, this is so juicy, I'm loving this?
Oh yeah. What's juicy? Yeah, I guess, the 80s and the 90s were very juicy. So that's been really fun. And is that your question? Like, what's the most fun thing to be writing about?
Yeah, is there a period where you're like, wow, there's so many stories?
Yeah, I mean, yours been a sort of side editor. I don't know why I'm too close. I'm too close to the project to even talk about it in this way, but
It's one long, wild, chaotic ride.
But it's
The whole
been
thing.
it's been an amazing experience. I'm gonna be sad when it's over. We turn it in.
You posted some pictures recently of things you were looking through.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Could you talk us through some of these photos?
Okay. All right. On the left. Oh my God.
I showed this to my wife and she goes, that's fucking hot.
Well, I was dating Anthony Kiedis. I mean, he was a little older. People were confused, and we did a photo shoot. I guess he came back from a tour. I don't know. I look very big in that picture compared to him. But yeah, I don't know. We did a photo shoot. That's my father, Donovan, who's a singer, and he's, look at that. Scotland, 1967, the year my brother was born. And then I did a movie with River Phoenix, who I loved, and we were 16, and we were in Chicago, and we were like siblings. He was like but everyone who talks about River says he was like my brother, and then we all say, he was a real, like, everyone's brother. But yeah, there's a lot more stories, so buy the book in 1 year when it comes out.
Do you have a title for it?
Say everything.
Oh, yes!
You know?
Yes!
Dicko's writing a memoir too. I've been trying to convince him to call it Panic at the Dicko, but he's not.
Oh, that's good. Except that it associates, like, you don't want a dick to be panic-y.
It's
you
true.
want the association to be like,
You need to speak to my missus.
yeah.
I also suggested Dicko Uncut. I thought that was pretty good.
That's good. That's sexier.
An Australian eye roll. Anyway, we can talk about this. Ben, did you get the Smiths question?
London and Birmingham.
Correct. London and Birmingham. Did you work with Morrissey once, or you tried to?
No, never. I tried to get him on something. I just got a fax, but this was the days of faxes. I just got a fax back that said "fuck off," and I was like, "That is the single most Morrissey response. I am blessed. Thank you."
Yeah, that's perfect. The songs that we heard 8-bit versions of, we had Rock With You, we had Roll With It, Pop Goes the Weasel, and Let It Go was the last one. You got all of those? Well done. There's always a theme in there, someone. It's the order of operations of X giving it to you, in case you're wondering. First we're gonna, then we're gonna, then we let it.
Pop, don't let it go. X gon' give it to ya. He gon' give it to ya. X gon' give it to ya. He gon' give it to ya.
We have a bit of fun here, don't we? This is my life. Murray, did you get the music videos?
The first one was the Rolling Stones. I think it was Start Me Up.
Start Me Up, yeah.
And Staying Alive, the Bee Gees.
Correct. Start Me Up and Staying Alive.
See, old people questions. I'm good at them.
It's interesting you told us about, was it Joe Satriani? If someone did a version of one of your songs, would you ask them to take it down, or would you leave it up?
No, we'd love it.
Okay, I've done one for you.
Fruit salad, yummy, yummy. Fruit salad. Just can't be done. Give everyone a plate of his spicy chef gazer. We'll all be eating it very soon.
One of you's a cockney.
And you probably recognise that Paul Hester, who sadly passed away quite a few years ago now, but he's a mate of mine, and he jumped in there. But this is a little dark, but the original version, because we redid that for the American market or something, because it was crap the first one. But Anthony's dad was the cook in the first one, and he passed away. So no one wants to be the cook anymore. Sorry, Hesse.
The fruit salad curse. Oh my gosh. And Concetta, pygophilia, what is that an attraction to?
These two guys knew it. But,
Correct.
and they told me to put in brackets, big.
Butts is correct. He likes them big. Well done if you got that right. That is the end of round one. Please swap your answer sheets back with the team they belong to. Double check, make sure they'll march correctly and add up correctly. We're going to have a 5-minute break. Grab a drink, go to the bathroom. We'll get back into it very soon. We're going to hear a song from Simi, Lacroix.
Guess who just got back today? Them wild-eyed boys that been away haven't changed, haven't much to say. Man, I still think them cats are crazy. They were asking if you were around, how you was when you couldn't be found. Told them you were living downtown, driving on the old man crazy. The boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. the floor, shaking what she's got. Man, when I tell you she was cool, she was red hot. I mean, she was steaming. And that time over at Johnny's place, well, this chick got up and she slapped Johnny's face. Man, we just fell about the place. If that chick didn't wanna know, forget her. Boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. I said the boys are back in town, boys are back in town, boys are back in town. Spread the word around, guess who's back in town? You spread the word around. Friday night they'll be dressed in cute, down at Dino's bar and grill. Drink will flow and blood will spill, and if the boys wanna fight, you better let them. That jukebox in the car, busting out my favorite song tonight to get warmer and won't belong till summer comes. Now that the boys are here again, the boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The boys are back in town, boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Boys are back.
Yes, Team Patience is feeling it tonight. I'll give you a quick update on the scores. Team Dicko is on 19 points. Team Patience is on 21 points. We've still got 2 rounds to go. Anything could happen. Let's get into round 2. We're going to start with an audio question from our friend Simi. I need you to identify the songs from the Simi version. So it's 4 of them for 4 points. You'll play them twice in a row. Take it away when you're ready. Just the song titles are after. just say too, it's always difficult bringing shows to new cities. You guys have been so lovely tonight, and I'm really enjoying it. So thank you so much for coming out. I'm really enjoying it. Question 12. On the charts in 1996, there were 2 versions of the same song done by different people. One was completely in Spanish, the other one was mostly in English. They were big hits. One reached number 2, the other one reached number 1. What was that song? 2 different artists had hits with the same songs. It's an Elf on the Shelf style question. So you've heard of Elf on the Shelf. Now identify the musicians and what they're on. So here's some examples. Here's the first one. It's Midnight Oil on Susan Boyle. Okay. Here's some ones from people. Can you anyone identify this? This one.
Mariana Curry.
It's Murray Cook on the Curry book, actually. What about this one? Concetta? Could you? Concetta at Coachella, correct. Here we go. Ione Skye on a macaroni pie. Hold yourself back, Concetta. I know. And this one is very difficult. Does anyone get that?
Who am I on?
What else is a good guess? It's a really perfect rhyme.
Yeah. Bentley on Don Henley?
Yes, yeah. Bentley on Don Henley, correct. Alright, now this one's for your answer sheets, okay. This one's for 4 points. Here's the first one. Who is that? Sorry, here's the next one. Here's B. Alright, here's C. And here's D. Oh, this is a hard one. Let's move forward. Question 14. This is 2 answers for 2 points. 27 years apart, what are the titles of the 2 #1 hit songs that Billy Ray Cyrus has had in Australia? For 2 points. 27 years apart, 2 #1 hit songs, Billy Ray Cyrus. Oh, you'll never guess what time it is. It's time for Detective Concetta again.
Let's get it!
And this question is all about beef, and not the hit Netflix series Beef, which featured Ione Skye as a scary swamp witch for some reason. Yeah, I got there. Yeah, as a swamp witch thing. Okay, Detective Concetta.
Yep.
Which panel member started a TikTok beef with another panel member saying, "Fuck you, blank, you know exactly what you did"?
Ben Lee.
And who would he start beef with?
Hamish Blake.
There's someone on the panel.
Oh, sorry. I was just manifesting. I hope you and Hamish Blake are be 2 of the nicest guys in the whole world. Which one started to go with another one saying "fuck you"? Okay, so I would just say Bentley with "Let's Go Dicko."
Was it Dicko?
Fuck you, Murray. You know exactly what you did.
No, use a bait! Use a bait!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
The beef has been squashed.
That was so scary.
Ben!
You should have said it from my
Ben, oh
side.
my god, I'm so glad you're okay, because Ben is accident prone. I was very concerned.
What's the beef?
No, it was like there was a TikTok trend going on with like, "Fuck you, Gwyneth Paltrow, you know exactly what you did," and you just were meant to like call someone out for some shit. So I like did one for Murray, and then people started being like, "What happened?" And I went into this series of long TikToks that I never quite explained exactly what happened.
Wow.
But then my account got suspended for bullying Murray.
Fair enough. Shame on you. Leave Murray alone.
I don't even look at TikTok.
It's sucked in. You can't get to him.
It was funny that on Instagram there were people like checking out, making sure I was okay.
Well, you picked the most beloved person on purpose
That was
as
the
a
joke. That was the joke.
I knew it was
But
a
you
joke.
knew.
People asking, what
Well, I
is...
hope it was a joke then.
Absolutely.
Shit, it's starting back up. Question 15, the Oh, wait, did I ask that question? Oh, we're in the questions part, okay. Ooh.
real. It felt very Jerry Springer for a second. And
Yeah.
it was like front row seat. I loved it.
I saw a flash of Murray dying and I didn't like it. All right. What are the names of the gender swap tribute acts of these artists? So you might need to be a bit creative with these. These are all real tribute acts, gender swapped. So A, Led Zeppelin. It's an all-lady Led Zeppelin cover band. What do you think they're called? B, Iron Maiden. C, Madonna. And D, Van Halen. So you might need to get a bit creative with these. Have a guess, you might get it. All right, you can think about that. We're going to move forward though. This is for 2 points. 2 hit songs from 1987 that have vocal lines beginning with Ooh Baby. There were 2 massive hit songs from 1987. They have vocal lines that start with Ooh Baby. One of them has a vocal sample to start, but we'll exclude that. Let's move forward. Question 17. 2 of the most popular songs by both Limp Bizkit and Frank Sinatra have the same title. What is that title? 2 very different songs if you listen to them. They've got the same title. Is it Looking? Another audio question for you. I need you to identify the artist from the Wiggle Wiggles. Give me the artist from the Wiggle Wiggles. 4 of them for 4 points. Here we go. I'll play them twice. Another time if you need it. Okay, here we go. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Alright, here they are again. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Do you want to hear it once more? I'll play it. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle, for sure.
Alright, question 19. This is 2 answers for 2 points. Which 2 songs went to #1 in Australia in the 2000s that begin with the line, wake up in the morning? 2 songs that went to #1 in the 2000s, they begin with the line, wake up in the morning. What are they? And we're going to keep it in that period of time. This is for 3 points though. In the mid-2000s, there were 3 albums released that were massive hits. They went triple platinum, and they had 3-word titles that started with back to, and then a B word. I'll give you back to B. What are they? 3 of them for 3 points. 3 different albums in the 2000s, mid-2000s even. Song gangbusters in Australia, not necessarily by Australian artists. Back to B. What are they? That is the end of round 2. Off those answers.
Locking your answers pens down and swapping answer sheets over, folks.
Alright, here come the answers. Please stop if you haven't done so already. Okay. The songs that we heard Simi versions of were... First one is Waterloo. Waterloo. Then it was the Lana Del Rey song Ride. Country Roads Take Me Home. And The Rock Show. Hopefully 182. Okay, well done. I was going for a bit of a Sydney suburbs kind of theme there. We've got Waterloo, Ride, Country Roads Take Me Home, and The Rocks, which I assume is short for The Rock Show. Last time I was thinking back to the last time we were here in beautiful Sydney. It was at the comedy festival, and I booked tickets. Oh, I was here with Dicko, and Dicko went out with his daughter during the day, and I booked tickets for us to see a comedy show here. And half an hour before it, I was like, "Oh, where are you going? What are you up to?" And he responded with this: "I'm at a hip hop rave and having too many drugs to leave. Why don't you come too?" What was that experience like?
It was a big night, actually, for a 60-year-old man. I did go full fucking Barnaby Joyce that night. And who knew MDMA fucks with your flow so much as a rapper, honestly? I thought I was channeling Ice Cube, I was more like Ice User, but yeah. It was a big night, and I don't regret a second of it.
Was it true that all the rappers were working you into their rhymes?
Yeah, they were so creative. I've never heard cockhead in so many rhymes before.
Question 12, on the charts in 1996, that song. Murray, did you know this one?
I'm not really sure. I guess Macarena.
Macarena is correct. Well done. Speaking of, different versions of things, we spoke about this last time, but the Wiggles franchised out to other countries as well too. There was
For a little while we did, yeah.
Was it Taiwanese?
There was Taiwan, it was kind of like a little experiment. Then we did some South American ones.
Yeah, I've got the video. So we've got Taiwanese Wiggles. The South American Wiggles. The guy who plays Murray can't play guitar, you can tell. Watch it. Look at this. But perhaps the most disturbing franchising you did was when you became a puppet band. Do you remember this?
That's what I look like at the hip hop rave, yeah.
That remix was done by Itchy and Scratchy, I think, or
really?
one of the guys from Itchy and Scratchy.
Do you still have the puppet?
I think they disintegrated because they were rubber and they were pretty scary. I think there's one left, but yeah. But we kept getting letters or emails from people saying their kids were getting nightmares.
Oh, this lovable little guy.
Oh, yeah. Look at my eyes. What were those drugs again?
For this one, you guys had that, didn't you?
Yes, see ya on a Kia.
See on a key is correct. The next one was Shannon Knoll on a cannonball. Yeah? Alright, who won it? Shannon Knoll on a cannonball. Did you get the next one, Concetta?
Bruno Mars on Uno Bar.
Yeah, it's Bruno Mars on some Uno bars. And Murray, I'm interested to see if you got that last one.
Yeah.
It was Chrissy Amphlett on a Missy pamphlet.
Yeah, see now I know. I've got some leftover ones to see if anyone on stage can get it. Do you guys know this one?
Bon Jovi on an anchovy.
Yes, Murray. And Murray, can you get this last one?
Nick Cave on a big shave.
Yeah, now that. Well done. Concetta?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got you. The Billy Ray Cyrus songs.
I got you, mate. Okay. Achy Breaky Heart,
Correct?
Old Town Road.
Correct, yes.
Yes, we do that together. Old and young coming together.
It's a beautiful thing, wow. Your first big interview was with Lil Nas X, who was an honorary Wiggle. I noticed he was over there.
Oh my god, I talked about that, yeah. Oh, that was so sweet.
Yeah, he tweeted something about he wanted to do a collaborate with the Wiggles.
Yeah,
But I think he was joking.
No, not joking.
He never called you back?
No, but that was at Falls when we played Falls.
So-
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Did you perhaps ask him to be the fruit salad chef?
Maybe.
You knew what that meant. Ione, what did you guys have for the gender swap tribute acts?
Oh, yeah. Very on the nose, which is probably wrong. But we had Lady Zeppelin.
Or it's it's Les Zeppelin.
Oh,
You got that?
cool.
Okay.
Look at those abs. Okay. Again, on the nose, Iron Bloke.
It's just the Iron Maidens.
Why do they say bloke if it's... Oh yeah, okay. The Van Helens.
Oh, sorry, no, C was first. The
Oh,
Madonna one.
sorry. Mandonna.
Mandonna is correct.
Yes! Okay, sorry. And now the Van
It
Helens.
takes 8 men to channel the power of one Madonna, obviously. And the last one, sorry.
Van Helens.
Van Helen. I actually found 2.
Yes?
There's Van Helen.
Oh, okay.
Did you have one?
We had Pam Halen.
That's good.
I also found
Right.
Vag Halen. Did anyone have that?
No,
probably the
that's
best.
good. That's good.
So either one. Oh my gosh, Concetta, you won't believe what time it is. It's Detective Concetta again. Okay. Who took mushrooms at a Madonna concert and spent the whole time hysterically laughing and crying?
I want it to be Dicko. But I would like to say Ione.
Ione, did that happen?
Yes. How did you know?
Wow, I got intuition, baby.
Yeah.
Tell us a story.
No, I took a bunch of mushrooms. This was the, what tour would it have been in the 90s? It was that amazing tour that was in her documentary.
The girly tour? No,
Not the girly tour, the one where she was with Warren Beatty. What was that tour? It was like...
The one they did the Truth or Dare.
Yeah. In any case, I had never been to that kind of concert for some reason, and I took mushrooms and I was like analyzing. I was like, do you think she came up with this and the routines? And I was with my ex-husband at the time, and I was just like tripping out on it. And he said, I don't really care. And then I started crying because it like hurt my feelings. But then it was this LA concert, which was a bit star-studded. And I'm crying, and then I'm looking around and I'm thinking, all these people are going to think I'm crying because I'm so moved by this Madonna show. So then I started laughing because I thought that's very funny to think like I'm crying about a Madonna concert, which I love Madonna, but like you're not necessarily crying at a Madonna. So then I was laughing and crying at the same time. And it was great.
I actually managed to get some footage of what you were seeing.
Yes, like who came up with this? I was just like, who came up with that?
Good question. I'm not sure. Not me.
You were in a movie with Madonna too.
Yeah, I was in a movie with her, which is really, really cool. Yeah, because every moment I was just, she was doing makeup with us in the mornings, and then the next day we came, she wasn't in the makeup trailer because, you know, you're getting your makeup done in front of this mirror and everyone can't help but just watch her the whole time. And so she went up in another room to get her makeup done because like, you couldn't help, you know, you're just mesmerized. I have many good Madonna stories. Get the memoir.
All right. Well played. Wait, at the concert, were you like, oh, that's my friend?
No. I get, what?
At the concert, we were just like, oh, that's my mate Madonna up there, doesn't
No, I wasn't, I hadn't met her. That was before this movie, but we hung out a little bit at a certain period of time, which was cool. Yeah. She's intimidating. She's very smart and kind of mean. But like you want her to be a little mean.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like, I'm here for it. Be a little, yeah.
She backs you fuck off as well.
No, she kind of dug me for, like, she liked me. She wasn't so mean that we didn't hang out a little bit, like, but she's spicy. But you want her to be spicy.
I wanted to be spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy Madonna, yeah.
Yeah.
The hit song
Pasta.
Madonna. Yeah.
Madonna.
The hit songs were Heaven is a Place on Earth, and the other one, Push It. Ben, what did you get for the next one? The Limp Bizkit and Frank Sinatra.
My Way.
My Way is correct. Which one's better?
Limp Bizkit, obviously.
Of course. So I've been very into Limp Bizkit lately, of course, and I think
I'm sorry.
they've been having a bit of a career resurgence because of that Woodstock '99 documentary. But what I didn't realise researching this, you played at Woodstock '99, Ben Lee.
Yeah, I did. It was not particularly memorable, except that I remember as we drove in, my tour manager just turning back in the van and being like, "It smells like death in here," and it did contain death. That guy had a keen sense of smell.
Very perceptive. You're on was it the emerging artists?
It was like Muse were on it.
Yeah, Muse.
Yeah. Well, I think I was on the Friday, apparently.
Yeah.
No, really the destruction began after our set. Yeah.
Okay.
There you Is that Bijou Phillips who was
Bijou.
married to
Danny
Danny
Masterson.
Wait,
Oh
what
my
was
God.
she doing? Singing?
Yeah, she was singing. This was her when she had her album out. I'd rather eat glass.
Nice. So you were on the first day and then it progressively got,
Yeah, just had a bad vibe though from the beginning.
so you were in and out.
Thanks for bringing that memory up.
Sorry, the smell.
Yeah.
The artists from the Wiggle Wiggles, we had LMFAO, of course. We had Jason Derulo.
This one was hard.
It was. Did you get the next one?
We got Bob Dylan,
Bob
but that's
Dylan's
it. We did not get the others.
The Wiggle song, there's some great comments about it. The song that the Nobel Prize Committee never heard. And the last one, did you get that last one?
We said the streets, but
No, it's similar. It's Louis Theroux. Yeah. My money doesn't wiggle, do it. It folds. I want to see you wiggle. Murray, I've got a little game for you. How many Wiggle song titles can you remember? Okay, go. No. You need to finish it. Okay, can I get some stressful music for Murray? Here we go. Blow up your...
I don't know.
School, yeah, no, it's a balloon. Yeah. Murray had a...
A little lamb. I know. A turtle.
Correct.
Yeah.
Right, so...
Hey, it's a long time ago now.
Yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Cocky wants a...
Dicko.
Everybody loves a little pig.
Little poop?
Everybody, where did these come from? I don't know any of these.
Everybody loves a little puppy.
Of course.
Christmas party on the good
Oh, good shit for this one.
Yeah, good shit, brother. So,
See, the thing is too, if we record these songs and then you'd never hear them again.
Yeah.
Unless you played them live, and that one we used to play live at Christmas. So the other ones I've got
two more. Who got the bee?
Forgot the bag.
the bell.
Who got the bones?
Bones, oh.
And Joni waits with one.
Joni works with one hand.
Joni works with one hand.
You people should be ashamed of yourselves.
Well done.
It wasn't well done at all. It's terrible. Yeah, we quite often get, we have a lot of adults with autism still really follow the Wiggles, and we get a lot of mail and messages and stuff. And they'll quite often say things to me like, you know, in that video, like it'd be a video that we made in 1995, where you said this and Jeff said that. Why did you say that? I've got no idea. I don't remember any of that, let alone the motives. It's sweet. It's kind of sweet.
Yeah, it is. And for your team, Murray and Concetta, what did you get for the #1 songs that start with "Wake Up in the Morning"?
Kesha.
She works in radio.
Professional broadcaster.
Yeah, it's outside of my hours, so I'm not using mine. Yeah, Kesha's the only one we got. I didn't get that
Well,
one.
what's that song called? It's a place where
I
you...
can sing it.
Yeah, please.
Okay. Wake up in the morning feeling like P. Diddy. I got my gun, I'm out the door, I'm gonna hit the city. Before I leave, brush my teeth with a bottle of Jack. And when I leave for the night, I'm not coming back. I'm talking something on my toes, go. Boys on a something, so. Girls on a different hose,
Keep going.
I said, bring my favorite PT. We're gonna do the party. Gotta get a little bit tipsy. Don't stop, make it drop, bitch, and throw my speakers up. Tonight, I'ma fight till we see the sunlight. Tick tock,
5 people are doing this.
of my party goes up. Now goes around. So is it TikTok?
It's TikTok, well done.
Please let us have that point, please. Thank you so much.
My favourite was verse 2.
Yeah.
When there was just a lot of syllables, and it's like, that's my best. You did an amazing job, I loved it.
Not as cool to wake up like P. Diddy anymore, is it? And the other one, did you get the other one? It's,
We did not.
wake up in the morning with a head like what you done. I don't feel like dancing, but it's Scissor Sisters.
But I think Dicko has to sing that one.
And okay, the albums. I'll let you know the albums. We had Amy Winehouse's Back to Black. James Blunt's Back to Bedlam. And the last one. Did you get the last one, Ione?
We had some guesses.
Yeah.
What were the guesses?
Back to basics.
Oh yeah.
I like
Back to
that.
life.
Oh yeah. It sounds like a
What was it?
campaign. What did you have? Back to
A6.
Back to Basics is correct. Christina, well done. Back to Basics.
19.
All right, that's the end of that round. Please mark that answer sheet. Total on the top. Give it back to who it belongs to. Double check. Make sure it's marked correctly. We'll get back into it in 5 minutes. I've got a little mini games to play too. Little mini game. It's a game called Is This a Boy Band or Just a Group of Guys? So, the winner of this game is going to get a signed Wiggles vinyl, which was impossible to find. It says Happy Wiggling. Signed by Murray. That's right, not me. Okay. So in a second, I'm going to get everyone to stand up. It's a game of is this a boy band or just a group of guys? Hands on heads for boy band, hands on your bum if you just think it's a group of guys. You can play on two and one, it's up to you. Okay. Boy band or just a group of guys? Here's the first one. AJ, Nick, Howie, Brian and Kevin. Lock it in. 3, 2, 1. It's the Backstreet Boys. Okay, well done. Boy band. Okay. Michael, Nathan, Sean, and Wanya. Boy band or just a group of guys? Lock it in. 3, 2, 1. It's Boys to Men. Ah, boy band. Okay. Peter, Andre, James, and John. Group of guys. Peter, Andrew, thank you. James and John. Boy band or group of guys? It's a quarter of the disciples. Some guys. Okay, some guys. Boy band or just some guys? Lock it in. 3, 2, 1. It's a tarot cash out, I saw. Okay. Alright, people doing quite well. Boy band or group of guys? What do you reckon? Lock it in. It's K-pop band 101. Okay, well done. Boy band. Okay, boy band or group of guys? Right, lock it in. It's the Thai K-boys. They're all okay, it's fine.
Honestly, that sounds like a band name now.
Thai K-boys.
Thai K-boys. Sounds like an awesome band.
The only soccer team on earth that didn't know how to dive.
It's alright. Anthony, Ben, and David. Anthony, Ben, and David. Lock it in. Oh, a lot of boy bands. It's the people who contested the most recent Grindr election. Anthony Albanese one. Some guys, okay. Who we got last? We've got you here. We've got one over there. Oh, this is your mate. Is there... We got people playing here? Okay, cool. I can't tell if you're just having a chat or not. Alright, here we go. Boy band or just some guys? Wow. Wait. It's the T-Bows from Grease 2. Some guys, you got one! Well done! Good stuff.
Grease 2.
I really could have done.
Kind of a boy band, though.
Yeah, but
Kind of a boy
there's
band.
some guys. The Northern Boys, that's a boy band. Okay, this one. Boy band or group of guys?
Band.
It's Human Nature, correct. Toby, Phil, Andrew, and Mike.
Human Nature.
It's Human Nature again, alright. Didn't get to trick anyone on that. Well, people did quite well. Come see me afterwards for your final. Well done. I'm going to give you a quick update on this. Oh wait, I've got some more. Shane, Mark, Kyan, and Nikki.
Westlife.
That's Westlife, correct. Okay. Updates on this. Where's Patience? Oh my gosh. Okay.
She's here.
Team Dicko, 38 points. Team Patience, 40 points. Let's get back into it.
It's a celebration shot. This is from Chris, whose favourite song is Sandpaper Back. It was his anthem. That's a Ben Lee song. Thank you, Chris.
I had no idea what you were talking about, but okay, yes. Thank you, Chris.
I did notice he was on Team Dicko. This could be strategy. Think about it. Okay. Question 21. Which two hit songs from 2005 begin with stomps and claps? They both also feature cheerleaders in their music videos. Two hit songs from 2005 that begin with stomps and claps and feature cheerleaders in their music videos too. Alright, question 22. This is an audio question. Simi's going to help us out. So I realised recently there's a lot of Australian songs that have bagpipe solos in them, which is interesting. I was organising for a bagpiper to come and do them live for us, but it fell through recently. Some of you will be delighted to hear, I'm sorry. But we thought we still wanted to do it, so Simi's going to play kazoo instead, which is kind of like the same thing. So you're going to do some kazoo versions of bagpipe solos in Australian songs for us for 4 points. How's your kazooing?
It's good, man. Like, if you're not familiar with kazoos, they're a bit weird, but you know, the important part is the big end goes in your mouth, and then you just kind of go, and then that's how it works. Right.
Can I just... Sorry, I didn't realise. Do you make sound?
You do. You can't just blow in it, it just goes...
Humming into it.
Yeah, I'm humming into it. Anyway,
Like a
let's
really
get on with the
shit
show.
vape, isn't it?
Yeah. Alright, here you go.
Beautiful, thank you. Question 23. Which Metallica song re-entered the charts in the last few years thanks to Stranger Things? Which Metallica song got a second life thanks to Stranger Things? This is question 24. It's a very fresh question. I just came up with this last night in Sydney. I thought it was a little bit fun. 4 answers, 4 points. A, B, C, and D. Is this a Fall Out Boy song title or a Wicked Camper Band slogan? So A, B, C, and D. So let's do some examples. For example, I'm like a lawyer with the way I'm always trying to get you off. What do you think? You think that's Fall Out? Oh, this is just an example, right? It's Fall Out Boy, correct. Let's do another example. Nice legs. What time did they open?
Wicked.
Wicked. It is wicked, isn't it? Yeah. Wicked Camper. Okay, here they are. A, B, C, and D. A, champagne for my real friends, real pain for my sham friends. B, don't sweat the petty things, pet the sweaty things. C, don't drink and drive, smoke meth and run. And D, it's not a side effect of the cocaine, I'm thinking it must be love. Fall Out Boy or Wicked Camper Band for each of those. 4 answers, 4 points. Question 25, for 4 points, what are the 4 different body parts mentioned in the song Heads, Shoulders, Knees and Toes, outside of this title? What are the 4 different body parts mentioned in Heads, Shoulders, Murray's on top of it, outside of the title? Question 26, this is for 2 points. Each with over 15 million Spotify streams, which 2 songs with Dream in their titles have choruses that start with Hey Now, Hey Now. There's 2 songs, they've both got a heap of streams, they've got Dream in their titles, and they both have choruses that begin with Hey Now, Hey Now. Question 27. Which hit song from 2003 features a chorus consisting of just the words, you are? Which hit song from 2003 features a chorus consisting of just the words, you are? Question 28, for 2 points. In 1989 and 1991, Tom Petty had 2 #1 hits with songs that have vaguely skydiving related titles. What are they? For 2 points. 2 #1 hit songs with skydiving related titles. Question 29. For 2 points, which 2 girls from nursery rhymes own sheep? Which 2 girls from nursery rhymes own sheep? And question 30. The BBC initially refused to play Lola by the Kinks because it promoted what? BBC initially refused to play Lola because it promoted what? And I've got a tiebreaker question for you too. Right at the tiebreaker box down the bottom. AC/DC have released 55 singles. How many of them feature the word rock in their titles? Out of 54. How many feature rock in their titles? What do you think? That's the end of round 3. Please swap your answer sheets over. We'll go through them together.
One very last time, folks. Pens down, swapping answer sheets. Start swapping your sheets. Yeah, that's all I got.
It's my favorite Limp Bizkit song. Alright. The 2 hit songs from 2005. Concetta, did you not get these ones?
We struck out. We didn't get a single bit of ink on that paper.
Well, here's the first one. Oh, back girl. And the other one. You didn't get the other one? Definitely? No. It was. You got that there, right?
We got it.
It was very interesting how during the global pandemic there were 2 songs of yours that came out at the same time that were just everywhere, and they seemed to really encapsulate the feeling of the time. It was Catch My Disease and We're All in This Together.
Yeah, I'm a prophet of disaster.
I was aware of your work in the 90s about cigarettes too. That came true.
I like to be the bearer of bad news.
What next? My parents are going to get high? What do those songs have in common, do you think?
The capo is in the same place.
Okay. They also both include the line, open your heart, in case
Oh,
you're wondering.
there you go.
That's why people love it.
Big fan.
The Australian songs from the bagpipe solos. Did you get the first one, Ben?
Oh, okay.
Long way to the top.
Yes, it's a long way to the top.
Yes.
Oh, I screwed up the order here, but it was Under the Milky Way by the church.
Oh, we didn't get it. You got it. They
Then
got
it was Fall Down by Jebediah. You got that?
Oh, man.
Well done.
I love that.
Did anybody
Great
else
job.
get that? You got it.
I thought it was Leaving Home. I was wrong.
He's wearing a Jebediah shirt.
Yeah! Represent.
And the last one was You're the Voice, of course. You're the Voice.
Nice.
The Metallica song that ran into the charts. Murray, did you know that one?
Yeah, Enter Sandman. No, it's not.
It's Master of Puppets.
Yeah. Look, I just wrote it, Master. I read it.
Sorry, guys.
Well, you should have known that. Here's a picture of you and James Hetfield.
Yeah.
What was it like meeting James Hetfield?
Oh, he was really lovely. He's got a bunch of kids, and I think I told that story before here, maybe that we did, in the Wiggles we used to do this section before we did the Captain Feathersword song, but the Quack Quack song, you know, and we do this little thing where we do the Quack Quack song in the style of different performers, and we'd ask the audience, and it was all the parents obviously calling, you know. So you know, it'd be Mick Jagger, and we'd play Start Me Up, but Captain Feathersword would sing Quack Quack to it. Anyway, James Hetfield's in the audience. We're in San Francisco. He's there with his kids. He's about 3 rows back, I think, from the front. And so we did Enter Sandman. And when we finished it, like, we just did a snippet. He stood up and went, They came back the next year rather, and one of his kids said, "Are you going to do Daddy again this year?"
He actually, he said that you were a big influence on him too. This Master of Puppets was actually inspired by that. Wow, there you go. Look at them.
Scary as hell.
Yeah. Okay. Champagne for my real friends. Real pain for my champagne is Fall Out Boy. Do you know what wicked camper bands are, Ione? Did that make any sense to you?
No, but I put it together quickly
Okay.
because I'm learning Australian things fast, very
Yeah.
fast. So I sort of,
She can tell you her favourite Rodney Ruth songs.
I've done a deep dive.
Sometimes I'll just come down in the kitchen in the morning and she's singing Saturday Night at the Motherfucker's Ball.
Yeah,
She loves that one.
I'm doing a lot of research. No, but I put it together.
What did you have for B?
What did we have? So we had camper.
Correct, wicked camper van. Don't drink and drive, smoke meth and run, see?
We had camper.
Camper van's correct.
Yes.
And the last one?
We had, what was it? Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy's correct.
I'm like trying to read my writing. Yes.
Welcome to Australian culture.
Thank you.
The different body parts. Concetta.
Murray was all over this. He went straight to me, eyes and ears and mouth and nose.
Like
that.
And mouth and nose.
And that's 4 points. One for each
That's
of those
4
body
points.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Holy
very,
guacamole.
very generous. Concetta, you've been very public about your desire to be on WikiFeed. Speaking of
Yes, that is
You're
true.
gonna score high.
what
I don't know,
I'm
but
on
I'm
WikiFeed.
guessing.
It's
Oh, I'm
real.
sure it's high. I'm sure
Yeah,
it's high.
yeah.
What is WikiFeed for anyone in the audience who doesn't know?
Oh my god, guys, it's a platform for foot fetishists. And what they do is they take photos of feet and it's like Wikipedia, literally puts a person into Wikipedia and it'll have a profile for them and photos of their feet. It's psycho.
Yeah, but I mean, I can guess already
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to kink shame.
the appeal.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. No, I'm
No,
just
it is
saying.
awesome, but
yeah.
it's also random.
Random. I know. I don't have. I mean, I like feet, and I know they're like sculptures and drawn, and I understand Jesus's feet. But I don't have the fetish aspect.
Yeah.
But I can imagine you have beautiful feet.
I mean, babe, you're probably on it.
I am. I got a
have
4.
five.
I got a 4 out of 5. But
That seems so low.
I mean, I've got it better.
Guys, let's all go on
I don't have
profile and rate your feet better. Come on,
Let's get that up to a 5, everybody. Can you guys hop on now? Let's get the whole room.
Listen, I don't have a good arch, and my ankles aren't that beautiful.
Yeah.
But
Hey, we're not ranking ankles, we're ranking feet.
all right. My ankles would not get a 4 out of 5, but
Well-
the feet were good.
Concetta's got a 4, exactly. You're
I
right.
would think you'd get a 5.
You've actually got a 4 and a bit, Ione. I don't know if you
Whoa.
know too. 4, and
Oh.
that's why you were defending it, I could tell, because you've got a higher score than
What's the
each other.
top? So wait, is that her on top?
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's.
You've got a teeny tiny little bit in the 5th star. I
Yeah.
can see there's just a smidge
I mean,
in
they're
the 5th
fine.
star.
I don't know if people like. I've got big-ish feet. and
Is that
there's-
one of Concetta's fans? Who is that?
That's a really
Sure.
famous guy. His name's Harry Jowsey. He's like, is he Australian? No.
But
He's
he
Brit-
loves feet.
No, I mean, I don't know why I did this.
Okay, all I can think of is British
I
schnook.
can't remember why I showed him my feet. It was for an interview. I can't remember. I don't
okay.
think he says he's a foot fetish. You throw shit at the wall.
I
He
did-
looks psyched. He looks
I
psyched.
did
Yeah.
notice that Patience isn't on there, so I made one for her. But I didn't have any pics of your feet, so I just used my own feet. 5 stars, tremendous feet. I didn't even try to hide myself in that one.
You are borderline fucking hobbit.
Okay, listen,
They're not gonna-
I did not think I had a foot fetish. And then I see this
now.
fucking little hairy crop of hair there, just a smidge only on the inner part of your, like, I'm here
I've
for
never
it.
seen a foot
Stop
with a
it.
comb.
Listen,
Never seen a foot with a comb over on it.
I love it. Get ready. All right, Alana, I don't want your husband, but I do want his feet.
Too much feet talk. Okay, question 26. The songs were. And the next one. Well done.
that one table really loved it.
Yeah. Did you get that one?
Two
Oh.
tables.
Who was that? Was that like Hillary Duff or something?
Yeah. For the Lizzie McGuire movie, right? Where she goes to.
Italy,
Yeah.
don't bring it up.
Yes.
Concetta, did you get this next one? The
No! Sorry. You said to me, you said, you should know this. You said
Yeah.
it's a band that I love. Can I just say then, after you said that to me, Aimon, I guess Paramore?
It's not Paramore. It's Clocks by Coldplay.
Yes, I love Coldplay. Which is, of course, what's the chorus? Shit, that's awesome. Well, Clocks by Coldplay is the greatest song to like listen when you like have a feeling of disappointment and sadness. So I'll probably listen to that in the car on the way here because I didn't guess it. So thank you.
Murray, you met Chris Martin, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah, it came about because Will Champion, the drummer, his kids really loved the Wiggles, and so we met them as well. But it was at their show at Homebush, and in the middle of the show they were playing something or other, and they went into fruit salad.
Yummy, yummy.
They played a version of fruit salad, just like the chorus.
I'm
Who
curious.
was the chef?
Have you ever had any childless celebs turn up to your gigs? No. Just one.
Yeah, no, that would be weird.
Would and interesting.
Dicko, the Tom Petty question, what did you have for that one?
Oh, we had Free Falling and then completely shut the bed. And so we put Won't Back Down.
Okay, well, Free Falling is correct. Did you get the other one?
Down the torpedoes.
Learning to fly. That's what you got to do before you free fall. The two girls from Nursery Rhymes were Little Bo Peep and Mary. And, Ben, just the honour of the last one. The BBC initially refused to play Lola because it contained what?
Cross-dressing.
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 Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola's correct, Murray, yeah.
And changed the lyric to Cherry Cola.
Cherry Cola, yeah. Well done. Alright, I'll tell you the answer to that tiebreaker in a bit. Mark that answer sheet, turn on the top, back to the team it belongs to. Alana's going to whip around and grab your answer sheets and we'll let you know how you went very, very soon. Questions from the tools off?
Okay, just like you to know that Ben and I have not practiced this, and this is karaoke, and we want you to join in. Okay, we're gonna bring this round.
She's a good girl, loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, she's crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too. freeway, riding through the yard. I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. And I'm free, free falling. Yeah, I'm free, free falling. All the vampires walking through the valley, move west down Ventura Boulevard. All the bad boys are standing in the shadows. All the good girls are holding broken hearts. And I'm free, free falling. Free falling. And I'm free, free falling. Free falling. Free falling. Over Mulholland, I wanna ride the name of the sky. I'm gonna free fall out into the nothing. Gonna leave this world for a while. And I'm free, free falling. And I'm free, free falling.
He's got a beautiful voice, doesn't he? He's so good.
Should be a singer.
He is.
There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you never see the end of the road while you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't breathe, it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car. There's a hole in the roof. My possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today, tears of war and no waste make you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't breathe this over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't breathe it over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come to build a wall between us. You know that they won't win. Let them win. Hey now, hey now. Hey now, don't let them win. Let them win. Hey now,
Thank you, Simi. This has never happened before, but I think I wasn't very clear at the start. There's 3 teams tonight who put down either Patience as their team name or Dicko as their team name. Was that you? Bless you. Sorry, you can still come. Oh, okay. Well, there's 2 other teams. That's fine. We're all here for a fucking good time, and we are. Okay. I'm going to let you know how everyone went on stage. But firstly, can you give it up for our panel tonight? We've had a fantastic one. Ben, Ione, Dicko, Concetta, Murray, and Patience.
And give it up for Aimon Clark, who's the mastermind of Home Trivia.
I appreciate it. Thank you. While we're at it, can you please give it up for the staff of the Factory Theatre, especially Peter on the lights and sounds. Okay. On stage scores, Team Dicko's on 56 points. Team Patience on 57 points. What we do here is we're going to cheer for every team that is read out, but we're going to do it in our own way. So we're going to start with the song to okay. In 29th place, it's We Love Simi. In 28th, it's Team Rosa. In 27th, Easy Riders. 26th, the other Jazz Cats. Let's do the AC/DC. Oi! Okay. In 25th, They Might Be Vaginas. What a team name that is. In 24th, Tone Deaf. In 23rd, Bondi Buffoons. 22nd, it's the Glee versions. Let's do the Queen, dum dum, you know, stuff like that. Alright, in 21st, it's the Torture Trivia Society. That's good. In 20th, it's Hot Pot City. Okay, in 19th place, it's Bohemian Rhapsody's Nuts. And another fantastic team name, in 18th place, it's Poos and Wees. Okay, we'll do one more. In 17th place is a team that was just known as Dicko. Excuse me, sorry. Let's do the DMX bar. Arr! Okay, you know what it is. Arr! Okay. In 16th, it's Ride or Die. In 15th is a team called Patience.
I love that. Thank you so much. I love you.
In 14th, there's another team called Patience.
Oh my god, fuck, I love you guys so much. Ow.
Let's do the Belinda Carlisle. Ooh, baby. Okay. In 13th, it's Tuscan Porkers.
Ooh, baby.
In 12th place, it's Upper Class Bogans.
Ooh, baby.
Let's do the Salt and Pepper. Ooh, baby, baby. Okay. In 11th place, Lies Are Much More Fun Than Trivia.
Ooh, baby, baby. That's right. I
In
love
10th place, it's 39, 40, 40.
Ooh, baby, baby.
Let's do the Blink-182. Where are you? Okay. In 9th place, it's the Special 2.
Where are you?
In 8th place, Packet of Quisps.
Where are you?
In 7th place, it's Savage Gardening Tips. That's good. Let's do the Jason Derulo. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. In 16th, Thank God for Grandparents.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
That's pretty good. And 15th, Boyd's Bozos.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Let's do the Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo. Okay. In 4th place is the Hornbags.
Jason Derulo.
That was good. Let's do. Okay, we had. Okay, all right. 2 more teams. These are in tied 3rd place. We don't have a prize for 3rd this week, but you've done very well. In 3rd place, Democracy Manifest. Jason Derulo. And also in 3rd place, John Fogerty's Second Family. Jason Derulo. What a team name. Okay. For 2nd place, we're going to do Hey Macarena. Okay. In 2nd place, it's Comfortably Dumb.
Hey, Macarena.
And in 1st place, let's do the chorus of Hot Potato. Okay. In 1st place, it's Fuck, Marry, Kill. Hot potato, hot potato. Hot potato, hot potato. Yes. Hot potato, hot potato. Potato. Potato, potato, potato. Woo-hoo! Well done. And they were all on Team Dicko, I think, so they managed to win despite that. We're going to finish the night with a quick bit of karaoke featuring our Patience Hodgson. Take it away, Patience.
The chance to turn the tables over. Right where we wanna ride. We gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son. Hello, can we look at each other? That ain't barrel of a gun.
Thank you so much, everyone. We'll see you next time. Thank you for coming out. I really enjoyed it. Take care.